This is the Nighthawk mobile router, or router if you're from the States, from Netgear. So, good afternoon, good morning. Welcome back to the Urban Explorer. Today, well, we're going to be talking about this. This is the Nighthawk mobile router, or router if you're from the States, from Netgear. So, basically the reason I'm getting this is because when you're relying on your phone so much, when you're out and about and you're trying to connect to broadband and internet, it's a bit of a pain. And it's a bit of a pain in the arse. So, I've gone and got one of these off O2, which is my provider in the UK. And we're going to unbox it and just see what is in the package, how easy it is to set up, where we can mount it in the van, what we need to mount it in the van, what we need to do. Do we need screwdrivers, drills, all manner of things? Do we need mechanical penguins? You never know. Until we open this box, we don't know what we need. Right, first of all, we have the Netgear router. Now, I've previously opened this and I have actually put my SIM card into the back of it, which is right there. So my SIM card, which I got with the contract, just goes in the box and it goes in there, which is nice and simple. So we've got that. Inside here we've got all sorts of paperwork which we don't need. We have a back, we have a battery, and then we've got all sorts of plugs for the UK, and we've got a charging cable as well, which is there. I keep showing things to the microphone and the microphone doesn't do anything, and that's about it really in the box. So first of all, let's get rid of that sticker because they just annoy me. Let's get our battery and pop the battery in. Battery in. Back on. Now, with it having a battery, the good thing about it is that you don't have to rely on it to be hooked up to the mains all the time. So how good the battery is, I don't know. Let's turn it on and see what we've got going. So you can see it's booting up there, Netgear. Now, I have pre-cut some Velcro strips which are there, and that is how we're going to mount it to the inside of the van. There's an app that comes with the actual router. You download it online. It's the Netgear app. The app will connect to the router. There's the app just there. You can change all your settings on there. You can go into the router itself. You can set up how many devices are on there. You can set up who's on there, who's not on there, whether you want it to be 5G, 2.4G, or a mixture of the two, depending on where you are in the world and what connectivity you've got as well. Also, a good thing about this router is I have seen previous videos on the internet when people have this router, and what they do is they dismantle it, they drill a hole there and they drill a hole in there, because there is ports inside where you can connect external aerials. Now, the good thing about the new version of this router, the Black Hawk, is in the very bottom, just flip these little things off, you do have two ports in the bottom, one there and one there, where you can actually connect to outdoor aerials. So you could put a couple of aerials on the outside of the van and it just helps with the signal. It helps bring more signal into the router itself, giving you a stronger Wi-Fi connection. But that's another video for a later date. It is something that I will do just purely to test the signal strength and everything else. So that is basically it. That's your mobile router. It does have an internal battery. How long the battery lasts, I don't know. You can turn the router off from inside your mobile phone app to save energy. You can't turn it on. You need to press the button that's on top here. So we're just going to mount it. I don't know where we're going to mount it. We're going to find a place to mount it. So let's get some stickers on it and then decide where we're going to put it. So now we've got all the stickers on the actual router itself. It's just finding a place in the van where we want to stick it. You know, it needs to be on a surface that is pretty smooth. It's no good putting it onto somewhere like here because this is fabric, this is fabric, and this is all fabric as well. So it needs to go somewhere that's going to be out the way. So it's just a case of where do we actually fit the router. Now, the good thing about it being there and being on the Velcro strips is that we can take it off whenever we need to, and we can basically put it wherever we like. The van does need a bit of a clean. I don't think I'm actually going to rely on it being plugged into the USB all the time. We do have 2 USB sockets right there. There is USB sockets on the bottom of the plugs, which are there, and they shouldn't interfere. No, they're fine. So the plugs don't actually interfere with the router housing whatsoever. Yeah, it's a bit tight, but it's an ideal place to put it. It looks alright, and with the Velcro, if need be, you can just take the whole unit off, and you can take it with your mobile. You can go somewhere else, but it is a good little unit. It tells you exactly how many gig you've used and how many days are left on your current plan. So I'm currently running 100 gig a month, and it's run monthly, so there's going to be 20 days left on my current program right now, and I've used 0.09 gigabytes of what, you know, I can actually use. So there is a lot. We're going to test it over the next couple of weeks. I'm testing streaming films in the van. I'm only going to connect it up to my laptop, and I'm only going to connect it up to the iPad as well, just so I can get online and see if we can possibly do a live stream from inside the van as well, using the actual Netgear router. Now, like I said, it does come with a cable. There's the cable for the router right there. So if need be, we can plug the USB in there just as a means of charging it quickly. I can't actually see. Plug that in there, and as you can see, here we go, it's now charging. So that can just sit on there. I think we've gone a little bit over the board with the Velcro strips. We could probably have just done with one, but hey, what the hell. So it's on there. You can see, like I said, you can see it's charging. You can see what you're using. Also on the left hand side as well, that will give you your Wi-Fi signal strength. Once you connect this up to your device or wherever you want, it's a nice, cheap, easy way to get mobile Wi-Fi wherever you need it to be, wherever you are. So once again, this is the Nighthawk M1, and it's by Netgear. Like I said, I am connected to O2 in the UK. I do have a business account with O2, so I get a good rate. I'm sure you can put any SIM card you want in there. If you do have a SIM card run on your phone and it's unlimited data or something like that, maybe you could take it out of your phone and just use this if you wanted to, say, keep a laptop running on Wi-Fi or a tablet on Wi-Fi, something like that. The signal strength on these are meant to be really good. Like I said, I've not checked it. We have connected it up to my mobile phone, and it does work pretty fine. It connects up to my watch, it connects up to my phone, and it really works really well. What it's like out in the open, we're yet to see. But to be honest with you, there's nowhere I've been in the UK where I don't get 4G with O2. So technically, the router should get 4G with O2, but stronger as well, because the router isn't running all sorts of things in the background. It's not running all sorts of mobile apps, and it's not making phone calls, text messages, things like that. It's just emitting a signal that you can then use to connect to the internet. So we're going to test it, we're going to see what it's like, we're going to do months and months and months of testing. I will let you know if this is worth getting it, but to be honest, it does seem to be one of the better ones on the market out there right now. I got this free from O2 because of my subscription plan I have with them. I think normally they charge around about £50 if you're signing up for a 12-month contract. That's with O2. With your service provider, I don't know. So there's no fancy drone shots this week. There's no sexy B-roll. Can't really do sexy B-roll with a Wi-Fi router. This video is just what it is. Don't forget, if you have learnt anything, or if you find any of the information that we talk about, whether it be on the router or anything else to do with van life and building your own van, I'm going to be going over loads of things to do with vans and van life and travel and getting out there and places we visit in the UK over the next couple of videos. But there is a Patreon. If you want to join the Patreon, the links are in the description below. They're going to be, I don't think they'll be on the end card yet because we're not that big, but we will be big. We will be huge. So subscribe. I know what I'm talking about. If you are building a van and you need to know anything about building vans or converting vans, you are in the right place. The knowledge that is in this head is probably not worth knowing, but to someone building a van, good stuff. Loads of good stuff. So thanks for joining us. Give us a thumbs up. Don't forget, subscribe, share the video out, tell everybody who's got a van. There's a crazy guy in England. He doesn't talk sense most of the time. He just babbles on about rubbish, but his van's kind of cool and he goes to decent places. Hopefully we're going to go to a place next week when it's not going to be raining. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed it's not going to be raining. But it is the UK. But today it's glorious. The sun outside is shining away. And I've decided to do a video on this router. Okay. That's stupid. But what the hell. Right, until the next video. Whatever you do, do it well. Get a van. Get out there. You get one life. Go and live it somewhere amazing and do something brilliant. See you later.